He's now how are doing? How you doing, Bri?
All right, you?
I'm all right. 3 days to the biggest final in world football.
Tense times.
Nobody cares about the World Cup final. It's all about the Carabao Cup final.
Yeah, unless we're not in it.
Yeah, of course. Manchester United versus Newcastle. Although Carabao have absolutely mugged you off in your advertising campaign, haven't they?
Lucozade Sport, the drink of choice.
Well, they've asked for that, to be fair.
They have.
Anyway, how are you feeling about the final?
Yeah. Obviously, the loss of Pope is a big one, but I'm hopeful. It was very mad.
That was crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And there's obviously Dubravka, who will pick up a medal if United win. How will that go down?
Oh, God.
Will he kiss the badge?
Will he?
Anyway, I'm going to tell you why United are going to win, and then you're going to tell me why Newcastle aren't going to win.
Oh, good one.
We're just the informed team. We're the best team in Europe.
You are in form, and we are not, but there are reasons why we will win, which I will come to.
We have won 15 of our last 19 games.
You've been impressive. However, you've not really played anyone.
What do you mean?
Who of note have you played, apart from Barcelona?
We didn't actually play. Oh, yeah, but that Barcelona performance was incredible.
It was.
We're going to slap him tonight.
You are playing well, but you played like Leeds, Palace, buddy.
Yeah, but you got to beat these teams.
Well, yeah, we were. And then struggled against Bournemouth, but yeah.
Well, we beat Man City.
Yeah.
We did beat Man City. You can only beat what's in front of you. You play everyone twice. We are the informed team. 15 wins in the last 19 games. Since the start, basically, if you take off the first 2 games where we were pants, we'd have been top of the league. And the quadruple would have lived. We're scoring goals. We've scored 3 or more goals in 7 of the last...
What if something happens to Rashford against Barca?
Yeah, that worries me slightly, actually. But
you are very reliant on one man.
We are, but Sancho's returned to form. Casemiro's back in the team. What a miss he is.
Well, I have in my reasons to win, Casemiro is the reason why. I'll come to it later in the video. Yeah.
So you think because we've got Casemiro?
No, not necessarily because of that, but I think he won't be a massive part of the game.
Are you nuts?
But I will come to let you say your bit.
I think you've just said all everyone needs to know. You've just proved how deluded you are.
No, not at all.
So what you're saying is, if Fred was playing instead of Casemiro,
it doesn't matter who's playing in your centre mid.
Oh, have a day off.
It doesn't.
Have a day
the return
off.
of Bruno.
We are in very good form though.
You are.
Although against Leicester in the first half we were terrible, but the second half we absolutely smashed them. Barcelona, I can't stress enough. Barcelona, and I know this Barcelona team, in the Messi-inspired Barcelona team of 2009, but it is a Barcelona team that are top of the La Liga by 8 points.
How Madrid smashed Liverpool.
Well, I was going to say this. They're 8 points clear of Madrid, and Madrid absolutely arse-raped Liverpool on Tuesday night.
What a player Camavinga is and Benzema by
Modric, 37. He's older than me and you. I mean, we're only 27, so he's considerably older.
I'm still... aching from my cameoing goal on Sunday, where I made about 2 stops. But yeah,
you was complimented on your aerial dominance, though, I must admit.
But yeah, to be doing that at 37 is incredible.
Oh, and he was sprinting forward. Like he wasn't even like he was just sat in the middle. Anyway, we're not a Real Madrid.
No, we're not. No.
But the point is, we're going to smash Barcelona tonight. We're going to go through, and I'm not actually that bothered about the Europa League, but I will always take smashing Barcelona. But
Barcelona smash you.
Oh, good. Well, you'll not be playing Barcelona next year, that's for sure.
The top 4 dream does still
You'll
live.
be playing Sparta Rotterdam.
Bruno's back. Here we go.
But seriously, Marcus Rashford, you've got to stop him.
Yeah.
He's in the form of... He's got 24 goals and 9 assists all season.
He's one of the best players in world football.
He's 16 goals since the World Cup. No one comes close. I think Benzema's maybe on 4 or 5 less than that.
He's up there, definitely. I'll give you that.
But what Rashford can do is also go the other way, where he's quite prone to then going 20 games without a goal. And it's not until...
Is this a different Rashford?
Well, you would hope so. And Eric Ten Hag is a big reason behind it. The improvement is making him players. But for Rashford to be held in that next level, he has to now do this for the rest of his career. He can't have another 6 months where he plays like last year. Because that's what separate. Everyone's got a good season in them. I mean, look at when Kevin Phillips scored 31 Premier League goals.
And Darren Bent.
Everyone's got a good season.
Michael Ricketts.
You've got to do it 4, 5, 6 seasons. I'm hoping he does, but he's a massive part. And despite what you're going to say about Casemiro, he makes us... We played Leeds twice, Leeds were probably the better team in at least one of the games, if not both of them. We scraped the second game. Casemiro comes back in against Barcelona, and like that, we're just a completely different team.
You do, but...
And even though he's the best DM in the world by a country mile, only just in front of Sean Longstaff.
Only just.
6 assists and 4 goals from a player who basically is a tank.
I saw an advert on BBC News earlier, and he did an impressive chipped finish against...
Oh, he's a baller. It's only because Madrid had Modric and Cruz and everyone else that...
Well, no, Camavinga's better than Casemiro.
No, he's not. Yes, that is such a knobhead statement. He's a very good player, Camavinga. Tchouameni is a good player as well. And
maybe they're not quite yet, but Madrid thought we're signing younger players, so we'll let him go while we can get some money for him. Maybe that's what.
Yeah, and they got. I think we paid 70 million.
Is it 70?
So,
yeah.
I mean, that's daylight robbery, really. We should give him some more. Anyway, go on and tell me why Newcastle are not going to win.
Why Newcastle are going to win?
Not going to win.
St. Maximum, he's back.
Do you know what? He looked good against...
Yeah,
who did you play in last game?
Liverpool. Yeah.
Did you lose?
We did lose, but only because of 2 moments of madness.
Did you score?
No. But Bruno's back, so it's all right.
To be fair, I can't argue with that.
So Maximum looks like he's coming back to form. Bruno's back. Despite the lack of Pope and despite the horrendous 15 minutes against Liverpool, we are still pretty solid at the back defensively. So,
yeah, and the way you play, Pope, you don't play out from the back like Liverpool or City. No. So as long as Clarius doesn't pull any off Champions League,
I'm hoping the defence will nullify any attacks, so that he doesn't really have a lot to do.
He'll have something to do, trust me.
But coming on to my ridiculous statement now. Whenever you watch us play, how often do we play through the middle? We never. No. All our play is on the wings. So unless Casemiro is going to be zigzagging about the pitch like a madman, it's going to be down the wings. When we've got the ball, it's down the wings.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Well, you would know better than I do.
Exactly. So, I mean, obviously, he's still going to impact on the game, but if we're to get any joy from this game, it's going to be down the wings at your fullbacks.
Yeah, like
Almiron and Maximum down the wings, and Bruno, he doesn't play through the middle; he sprays it out wide.
Yeah, but Bruno won't get the ball because Casemiro will be on him.
Yeah, because Bruno picks it up from the back 4. Casemiro don't come that far forward.
He won't be escaping the fucking horse. He won't be escaping Wout Weghorst. Wout Weghorst will be on him.
The only slight concern I've got is left back.
Your left back?
Yeah.
No, I disagree. I think your concern is right back.
No, Trippier and Almiron are grafters and they're quick.
Yeah.
Burn, if Maximum plays on the left, he doesn't trap back, and Burn in a one-on-one against Sancho is asking for trouble.
Well, do you reckon Burn will protrude the ceiling at Wembley?
Maybe so.
Like one of them cranes you see when they're making it. He's so tall, isn't
he? He is proper tall, 6'6".
I think your problem might be right back with Trippier.
No.
Because he's going to bomb so far forward and leave so much room for Rashford. That's why I think the problem area is for you.
It's going to be on the wings, I'm telling you. This game will be decided.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, Trippier's main asset is going forward.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So he's going to go forward. And leaving that amount of space for Rashford is dangerous.
Well, no, because what we do, and we've commented on this before, is we move into a back 3 when Trippier goes forward. So if you can switch play quickly.
And how did that work for you against Liverpool?
For the first 10 minutes, not very well. After that, I would argue we dominated that game.
I think if you see a lot now, Bruno Fernandes is playing more from the right now. And when Sancho come on and changed the game against Leicester, he was playing more centrally.
Oh, well, I reckon Burn would probably deal with Fernandes better than Sancho.
No, because
Fernandes doesn't set players on, does he?
No, but what he does do is deliver early. And he grafts a lot more. Although you probably don't need a grafter, because Burns...
Against Burn, you need one-on-one quick.
Yeah.
Because he's a decent defender.
Well, yeah, but I tell you what Ten Hag does, because he is the biggest genius in football, he sort of outguesses the opposition manager. So Barcelona set up in a system, they dropped one of their centre halves, Christiansen, and they played Marcus Alonso as a centre half to play Araujo as a right back, I think it was. No, to play Jules Koundé as a right back, and they swapped it all around, thinking that Rashford would play on the left.
Well, he played on the
but
right.
Then Rashford played centrally, and that's why we got. And I think he might do a bit. I think Ten Hag looks at how managers might try and counter us.
I think he'll play Wan-Bissaka.
No, I think he'll go Delo.
No, he'll play Wan-Bissaka if Maximum starts.
Well, that brings us perfectly to the next step. Predicted lineups.
Yeah. Who's going first?
It's up to you. Do you want to go first?
Well, I'll go first because it's easy because we've had the same starting 11 pretty much for the past 30
apart from your
weeks.
keeper.
Apart from the keeper.
Pope will be a miss because he's arguably been the best keeper in the Premier League.
So obviously, Karius in goal. Tripp, Schär, Botman, Burn.
Can I just say how much of your defensive stability has been down to having Nick Pope, though?
Well,
Organising.
I would say physically maybe, I don't know, but organising and claiming stuff because he's like me on a Sunday coming out, claiming everything in the air,
like a magnet.
Yeah, he is. So yeah, I don't really know a lot about Karius. No, apart from
he wasn't very good in the Champions League.
Apart from if he shoot from 30 yards, he moves out of the way. Yeah. But anyway, back to this lineup: Longstaff, Bruno, and Big Joe. And then Maximum, Wilson and Almer on that.
Do you think he'll throw Maximum in? Because he's only just come back in the team.
He will, yeah. I think Maximum will start. Unless either that or he'll play Isaac on the left.
He did look a bit of a menace against Liverpool, I will say that. He had one run in the second half where he genuinely thought he was going to score the best goal.
He looks like he's back and I'm excited about that. It's going to be a good game. It's not going to be a Liverpool-Chelsea 0-0 final. There's goals in this, I'm telling you.
Well, we'll get on to our predictions in a minute. Lineup for United: Big Dave in goal. That's a guarantee. Luke Shaw at left back. There's Varane and Martinez are fit, so there's no need to play Luke Shaw as a left-sided centre back. I think he'll play Delo because I think he'll want us to dominate the ball.
I think he'll play Wan-Bissaka.
Ten Hag has yet. Every time we've played and had the option to go defensive, he's never done it.
Has he not?
He always like when we played City, he always goes as offensive as possible.
Yeah.
Like we would have potentially got a better result against Arsenal if he'd have gone defensive, but he likes to go offensive, which I like to see. You don't mind getting smashed if you go in for it, which you'll find out at the weekend. Casemiro will obviously play. I'm very torn between Sabitzer and Fred.
No, McTominay.
No, he won't play McTominay. Well, he's going to you anyway.
Oh, behave.
He'll be wearing black
West
and white
Ham,
next year.
West Ham.
Maybe. Hopefully.
It'd fit him well.
I would play Sabitzer all day long. I mean, to be fair, I would play Mike Phelan all day long over Fred. But
I think he might play Casemiro and Fred.
Yeah, I think I would go Casemiro and Sabitzer because Fred's just more used to the system. He's played more games. Sabitzer's only just come. He'll play Rashford off the left, or he will definitely play Rashford. Weghorst will play. I don't care what people say, he will play. He does a lot of work. Ten Hag likes him.
Anyone else? Martial's still injured.
Yeah, there's no one else. Ten Hag likes him. I trust Ten Hag. Bruno will obviously play, and I think Sancho will play.
Yeah.
The front four could pop up anywhere, like Wout Weghorst. And this is the sheer genius of Ten Hag. Who on earth could play... Now, just listen to this, right? Who on earth could play Luke Shaw at left centre-back and Wout Weghorst against number 10 and absolutely dominate Barcelona in the Nou Camp?
Why did he play Shaw at centre-back again?
Left centre-back. Malacia played left-back and Big Wout played as number 10. Dominated them. They were probably that baffled by Wout playing as a 10. They couldn't. They thought they were asleep. So yeah, I think Sabitzer will play instead of Fred. I hope he does. And that is a lot. I think Sancho will play. I don't think Garnacho should be thrown into far. He's looked sharp.
Yeah.
So yeah, key areas. I've already kind of touched
the wings.
on Rashford against Trippier. I think will be.
Yeah. If Sancho plays Sancho Burn, I would add into that mix.
I think it'll be Bruno who plays out wide. I don't think Sancho's as quick as people think either. He seems to struggle taking on players.
I don't know.
I've gone Casemiro and Bruno as well. Whoever gets all of that midfield.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
which will be Casemiro because he's far better.
Well, I think Big Joe and Casemiro will be...
The Brazilian connection.
yeah. Oh, there's bare... Imagine if Fred plays. That's 4 Brazilians in midfield.
Yeah. Can't beat 4 Brazilians.
Yeah. I don't think... I think they'll push Joe Linton around Casemiro to try and wind him up a bit.
This is my slight concern. Casemiro does have a moment of madness here.
Yeah.
But
I feel that Bruno does after... There was no need for him to do that against Southampton. He was losing his head.
Oh, yeah.
He was just foul after foul after foul. Yeah.
Well, he'll need to do that on Sunday because he'll not be getting near anyone.
Good one. No Ericsson in that lineup.
Was injured, isn't he?
Oh yeah, bloody hell, shit. Yeah.
Although Ericsson should be back end of March, early April, at the business end of the season.
I forgot about his injury.
And we've got players coming back, apart from Marshall, who is never 2 minutes away from being injured for 6 months. So yeah, I think that the key areas. What's your predictions then?
2-1 to whoever scores first.
Right.
This is exactly how it's going to go. Whoever scores first...
Well, that makes no sense.
Whoever scores first is going to go 2-0.
2-0 up?
Yeah, and then it's going to be 2-1, but the other team's going to hold on.
Well, when was the last time you scored 2 goals? You can't score goals. You don't score goals.
If it's cup final, and we've got to do that.
When was the last time you scored in a cup final? In fact, your last cup final was 99, which you didn't score in, and who did score in that? Actually, I think it was Scholes and Teddy Sheringham. But it was 2-0 in the famous treble year. You wouldn't know about that, would you? With your fake buyout. You are the modern day...
Oh, yeah, when Qatar want to buy you, it's all fine and dandy.
Well, Scott Brown had some
Yeah, he did, yeah. Big shout out to Scott Brown. He don't care what who's made his Primark clothes. Yeah. Or who's made his iPhone.
I can't see you scoring a goal.
Nah, I think we can win this 2-1.
2-0 United, I'm going. Rashford and you know who. You know who's scoring the second.
He's not.
You know he's scoring the second.
Big Wout.
Wout Weghorst is scoring the second.
Trippier free kick for me. And
that could happen.
A Botman header.
If Fred plays, you will get a free kick in a dangerous area.
Yeah.
That is guaranteed.
And Casemiro,
Casemiro, what has basically ruined our chances of winning a quadruple, his stupid tackle against Palace, which got him booked, which then missed the Arsenal game, would have been 5 points better off and top of the league virtually. Anyway, he's an absolute legend, so I'm not going to...
Yeah. Trippier free kick and Botman header are my predictions for the Newcastle goal scorers.
You see, this is where Weghorst definitely plays as well. Your height.
Oh, yeah.
So I've noticed Wout has been doing a hell of a lot of defensive work, and we're not, apart from Varane, we've got no one of height. I mean, Casemiro is good in the air, but he's not tall. We've got no one of height. So Weghorst... Yeah,
but we haven't up top. So,
no, I'm on about set pieces, corners, free kicks and stuff like that.
To be fair, yeah.
So Wout will play...
See, will he play McTominay instead of Fred for the height?
McTominay's only just come back from injury. There's no chance McTominay plays. No chance. So, yeah, that is my prediction.
How tall's Sabitzer?
I would say about 5'11".
Oh, is that all?
I'm going to have to research that, and if I'm right...
We need to get some corners in.
You do, but in order to do that, you're going to have to get the ball in dangerous areas.
Easy.
I feel like when we beat you, you're going to have to do a podcast wearing this very United shirt.
Well, we're doing it, aren't we? We're swapping.
Well, we're not swapping. You're just wearing this. You're not going to win.
Yes, we are. You're wearing this if I win.
Oh.
If you fit in it.
What do you mean if I fit in it? You're well fucking larger than I am.
Behave.
Look at your arms.
Yeah, I'm hench.
You've been on the juice, haven't you?
Oh, bye.
Anyway, I'm going to enjoy United absolutely batter... Who are we playing? Barcelona tonight. And 3 days later, we're going to batter Newcastle.
Oh, that's another thing. We've had a whole week of rest, and you haven't.
Yeah, I am a bit worried about it. To be fair, as it stands, we're in good shape. But after this Barcelona game, we might not be. So it works. So if we come out tonight unscathed, having thrashed Barcelona, we're going to be going in with so much confidence.
Oh, yeah.
And not
it's
only that,
go either way,
you guys are going to be like, Jesus Christ, they've just put 14 goals past Barcelona. But on the flip side, if we get battered by Barcelona and have a couple of injuries, we could be screwed.
What happens if someone gets sent off tonight? Do they miss the cup final?
Well, no, it's a Europa League game.
Does that not count in Because
No, it's only Europe, isn't it?
is it only in Europe? But Pope
Yeah.
got sent off in the league. And
Yeah, but
he's
that's
missing
domestic
it. Yeah, it's a
football,
domestics. Yeah, so I
So,
don't
yeah,
know if
no.
it was all over.
No, so he carries over.
Yeah.
So Sabitzer didn't play in the first leg against Barca because
Because he was carried on from
his
yeah.
Leipzig days.
Right, I get yeah.
No, it wasn't Leipzig. Barcelona, Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
So, and they carry over. It's just European football.
Yeah,
so,
that's
if you're in the last group stage game and you get a red, and people think, "Oh, it's all right, we're out anyway." Well, you're not. You're missing your first
next time.
Yeah.
Nah.
So yeah, it won't affect anything. But injuries are a bit of a
Yeah.
because all banter aside, tonight's going to be a close game. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like we're going to be 5-0 up and rest players.
No.
So Rashford, Casemiro, and it could be extra time, couldn't it?
Ah, yeah.
It could go extra time.
Yeah, if it's
penalties.
2-2 again. Yeah.
I mean, we might be playing till midnight, and the way we take penalties.
I hope so.
So again, if it happened to Casemiro and Rashford tonight, we're not in a great place.
Look at the doubt creeping in already.
Well, you shouldn't wish injury on anyone. Look at you
I've
smiling.
not wished that injury on
other
any.
people's misery.
I've not wished injury on anyone.
With
We'll get it out eventually.
right. So next week you will wear a shirt wearing this. I can't even speak. I'm that excited about the quadruple. I think we should just leave it there.
Let's leave it at that.
And screw Carabao. It's the Lucas Aid Cup from now on. Show him. I bet that tastes nicer, doesn't it?
That's so juicy.
Is it nicer than Carabao?
Well, nice. Carabao.
Lucas Aid Sport Cup final on Sunday. Tune in. See you later.